Then we always get that breeze. Oh, hey, Mr. Woods.
How you doing?
How you going, man?
How's it going?
All right, good to see you back, man.
Hey.
Welcome in.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, I'd like to have you here. Why not?
Okay.
How was your trip?
How you doing?
Good, man, good. How you doing?
My favorite Dawa booth.
And your favorite Shaykh, right?
And my favorite Shaykh.
Even though I don't call myself a Shaykh, but I appreciate the compliment.
You don't?
No,
like
I'm just a student of knowledge, bro.
Student knowledge.
Student of talib ilm.
I can still call you Shaykh though, right?
You can if you like, man. But and I appreciate the compliment. And before we get into our fun discussions today, I just want to say I heard about your kids and I'm praying for them.
Well, thank you.
May Allah, the one true Allah, bless your kids with full health and make everything easy for you.
Thank you.
Say Ameen, man. Say Ameen. Come on, man. Right? All right. So since you're here, I caught something interesting. You told me that Ibn Kathir says when in the ayah جعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي, right? Which is that we made from water every living thing, right? And you said Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma said that this is referring to the sperm of a man, right?
No, I quoted a site that said that.
Right. So interesting. So that's an excellent point. So this is the actual tafsir Ibn Kathir under the actual ayah. Find me that Darus Salam it is, yes. Darus Salam is a publisher, understand, right? It's not a person, right? They publish hundreds and thousands of books, different muhakkik, right?
I'm just saying that because I don't have the green edition.
Oh, this is the hardcover. It's 10 volumes, I think. I don't really do the English, but here.
No, I've got one also that's hardcover, but it's red. So anyway, that was all
still Darus Salam?
irrelevant.
All right. So this is the ayah, and I looked through the actual book, and I don't find Ibn Abbas radiallahu anh making that tafsir. So what that tells me is all these videos you're making at home in front of your camera, you're misquoting things, and poor people that are watching your videos are being misguided because you don't know enough to actually look up the book, right? I mean, unless you can look up the tafsir and show it to me here. Okay, you were looking up a Shia.
I wasn't quoting Ibn Kathir.
You were.
Abbas. If that's incorrect, you need to take it up with the Muslim websites and say, hey, take this.
That was Ahlul Bayt.
Right. So let me show them that they're incorrect. I'm sure.
Excellent.
Unless you're saying they're liars, then they should take it down, and then we.
So let me explain this. Okay. What we're doing here is that you are going online to websites that you're assuming are by Muslims. You don't know.
Here.
Exactly. So can you admit that Ibn Abbas did not make that tafsir and your accusation was false?
No.
Why not?
Well, I got...
you came here, when I showed you the proof, you're not going to admit it then.
No. If Shias are saying Ibn Abbas said this,
sure.
You're saying I don't have any preference one or the other. I know which side you're on.
Excellent.
So how would I distinguish?
Sure, I will tell you. Right. Because that website, you don't know who made it. So you are going to a random Googled website. Right? And I'm just saying Shia because of the name, right? But whether Shia, Sunni, or whoever, people need to bring you the actual evidences. And if you aren't careful enough to check which website, right now you could Google whether the earth is flat or not, and some website's going to have some weird arguments. And if you're just going off of that, you are misguiding your viewers. You are giving them information that is actually incorrect, that is not found, right? And for
everything. Until I have a reason not to trust them.
Excellent.
Right? Like I could quote this to someone, right. And then someone else could come and say, actually, Darus Salam misrepresented that, and they distorted it, and it's a bad translation.
I got you.
And
so
basically, if we can't study, Islam like this, then
the difference is it's not an issue of translation. That quote does not exist in the tafsir of this ayah.
I'll take it down.
Excellent. But can you admit?
No.
Why not? I just showed you evidence. I just showed you. No.
If a group of Shia scholars says one thing, a group of Sunni scholars says one thing,
which group
I don't know enough to say, oh, the Shias are liars.
Excellent. But which Shia scholar said that?
They've got the.
You don't know. You just Googled it. You just Googled it. Who made that site?
We didn't Google that. We use that site all the time. They've got Jalalain on there.
Who made that site? Who made that site? You don't know. You see this? You see this? He's just looking at. So, but you're using websites. You don't even know who made them. You don't know that. I'm showing you the actual book, and you told me I'm your favorite Shaykh.
Look.
So now you gotta listen to your favorite Shaykh.
Suppose we go through here and in Arabic term, someone comes up to me and says, actually, they totally distorted this. I don't know Darus Salam any more than I know.
You see the difference is it's not about mistranslation. It's
No, no,
about
no.
the fact. It's about the fact
Darussalam could make up anything they wanted.
Excellent.
How would I know until that's?
I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, so let me tell you. When I look up books, including Ibn Kathir, and I have a video on the best print and things. I actually look up the handwritten manuscripts, right, that have been verified and checked, right?
Yeah.
So when you don't know, for you to make videos sitting in front of your camera at home, making all these accusations, looking up websites that you don't know, but before that, right? So I mean, you had many videos where you talk about these things, and you really have no reference.
Did I use that in the video?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of. Okay. So I'll tell you what. If we can go through and find that Ibn Abbas in no book that can be attributed authentically talks about that ayah in that way, will you at least admit that you made a false accusation? If we can prove that.
Yeah, it'd be very simple. You can contact them, ask them where they're getting this. If they don't have a place, they send you a message back saying, yeah, we screwed up. Then that's done.
And then David Wood will admit that he made a false accusation, and we're good.
I'll admit that I believed a Muslim website. Shame on me.
You don't know if they're a Muslim. You don't know who made that website, so don't make assumptions.
Okay, so
right?
it's an atheist website.
I don't know. I don't know. So the issue is these websites, we don't know who made them. You don't know, and I don't know, and I shouldn't assume, and you shouldn't assume. I don't go online and find some website called christiansomething.com and assume.
That's true of everything here. I don't know who made this. I don't know who made this. I don't know who made this. I don't know who made this.
As I told you.
If someone shows me there's something wrong, then you can show me.
As I told you, for me, I bring you the actual book, right? I can bring you manuscript copies. I can bring you scans of the handwritten manuscripts. This is what I do. I do takhrij work. I do checking up those. I do tahqiq work. Farid Response, mashallah, he does a lot of this work as well, right? And many other ulama and scholars and tullab ilm, they go and verify all of this. So for you to come and ask us, we would be more than happy, as I'm doing, to show you the actual evidences. So don't go online and trust any website that you go to. Rather, come and ask, and when you find out that you were wrong, don't have so much pride. Be humble enough to be like, my bad, I just looked up some random website that I don't know who made, and some Shia reference to it, that I never looked at a book, or who's the one that compiled it, and I trusted it, and I made assumptions.
يا أهل